Okay, I've got a MacBook with an Ethernet cable plugged directly into the NBN box. Here's my modem, but when not using that, you can see that Wi-Fi is turned off, and it's Thursday, 8th of April at 4:39 p.m. Let's go and do a speed test. And my internet, okay, that is super fast. Now this is taking quite a while, but it'll show that the speed's fast rather. That's 100 megabits, although the rest of that page and those ads didn't really load with what felt like 100 megabit speed, but that's still a lot better than I'm used to and more bearable. So let's try loading a few more pages, because usually some of these will be slow. Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. Okay, good enough. Not amazing, but good enough. So this is not 100 megabits per second with a couple of millisecond ping speed internet. I don't know how many seconds that was, but it was more than I would expect to wait. And I get that pretty reliably, though, like frequently enough to be very annoying. And often enough, it's much worse than that. I'll try and keep going so that we can demonstrate one that's much worse. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is just way too slow. This is not 100 megabits per second down. Where'd that weather go? That's still loading. I'll leave that loading in the background, and let's try Yelp. 1, 2, okay, that's good enough. And TripAdvisor, 4. Alright, so everything but weather is loading fine. That I would put that down to a problem with weather then by default. So let's see if I can load SwellNet, for example. 4. Okay. Luxury Escapes, where I work. Don't know if that's trying to do a Google search, so. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so again, that's really not 100 megabits per second download speed. That is, even though we got it for other sites. I'm going to continue and try and reproduce the slow speed on some other sites. Which I have been able to do reliably in the past. Let's go to Heroku. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I mean 6 seconds is longer than I would expect that page to load, but it's not unusably fast, slow at the moment. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is the problem. So Yahoo loaded fast before. It is not loading fast now. We're connected directly via this Ethernet port to the modem. Wi-Fi is switched off, and every so often we just get a really flaky load. And it seems to be happening less often than it was, but it still happens often enough to be very frustrating. So, and no doubt if I refresh the speed test now, it's going to tell me, I'm just going to zoom in on that result so that we can get that if we want to. But I'll open a new tab with speed test, and it is going to tell me that the connection and the ping speed are both really fast, even though we get these really slow page loads fairly often. Sometimes it'll just take ages and ages to load this speed test page, but then it will give us a really fast download speed and ping speed. All right, there you go, really fast. Let's just keep trying. Okay, so Yahoo, it's given up on. And where do we get to? Let's try Bing. All right, that's fast this time. Google, fast. Wikipedia, fast. Facebook, fast. Twitter, fast. Let's go back and try Yahoo once more. Fast this time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, borderline. LinkedIn fast. Okay. Weather. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. While the weather's loading, let's go and open a new tab and try Yelp. 2. Alright, Yelp's fast. TripAdvisor, fast again. Weather seems to be reliably slow, but if that's the case, we should be able to put it down to the site rather than my connection. But you did see that Yahoo was really slow. That was an example of one really slow connection. But it's becoming a bit harder to reproduce the issue, but the issue is still there and happens often enough to be very frustrating still, even though it's less than it used to be. And this is connected directly to the NBN box with a wire.